So, next up, already was said a few times. Ik ga gewoon nu in het Engels verder, dat is ook leuk. Ja. Ik ga nu toch even in het Nederlands aankondigen. BitPay was al even genoemd. BitPay heeft een. Nou, geluk. BitPay dus heeft hun European headquarters in Amsterdam gevestigd. Gelet op het vorige verhaal al een tipje van de sluier waarom dat niet voor niets is. En wat we dus ook zien is dat het eigenlijk een van de snelst groeiende partijen is in de Bitcoin realm of startups. Een tijdje geleden kondigden ze aan dat ze voor meer dan $100 miljoen geprocessed hebben. Een tijdje geleden kondigden ze aan dat ze meer dan 1000 partijen per week aansluiten. En dus it's a real honor for me to introduce Mo Levin, European Director of BitPay.
Hello there. I'm going to attempt to set up this computer. Let's hope this works. Apple gives you a standard icon, so I'm not especially a basketball fan or anything. But all right, this doesn't look right. There we go. But that's in the middle of the presentation. There we go. All right, first of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to Rutger and Vince for putting on this event. It's in a special place for me as well. When I came to Holland, I was looking for a place to buy, and not many people would give a Bitcoin entrepreneur the right loan to buy their house. Nobody would really understand what was going on, and finally, through a friend of a friend, I found out about a sports and entertainment desk over there. And they have jerseys signed, and they were willing to take me on as a client and offer me a loan, and now I have a place to sleep at night. So the Dialogues House has been great, and now they're putting on this event. And yeah, it's a really just a good, innovative space for people to talk about new ideas and new innovations. And I mean, you could see things happening all day over here. Right now we're having a talk over here, but during the day, in every space, there's people talking about innovation in banking and fintech and everything. So finally, Bitcoin's here, and my name's Mo. I'm the business developer for BitPay in Europe, and what that means is I go around spreading the gospel, signing up merchants, and talking to people like ABN and the banks about BitPay. A little bit about myself is, look at that. I started off a couple years ago using Bitcoin to send money around the world. I heard about it on the IRC chats, and I was playing around with it, and then as I began to become more involved, I started eating my own dog food. I began using payment systems like BitPay to spend my Bitcoins. And eating the dog food is a term, I guess, it's a very non-Dutch term, apparently. I learned that yesterday. But it's a term used by developers that say, if you are a manufacturer of dog food, you should taste your own food before you distribute it.
We like to say, we drink our own champagne.
Right, similar. Very similar. I mean, different cultures, you know. Well, I was eating my own dog food for a long time. I was paying for things using BitPay from when we had just a couple thousand merchants to every day on Thuisbezorgd. And after making some Bitcoin conferences, I was approached Tony about talking about a job and position at BitPay. And what better way to eat your own dog food than join the company that you're using every day? And so I joined BitPay. And BitPay is a company which helps merchants accept Bitcoin. That's the end of it. It's merchants accept Bitcoin through BitPay. That's the end of it. And that's what we do. And we've been growing steadily. And as many of you heard about the investment that we've had recently, but we've been growing and growing. This year we expanded into 4 new locations across the world. We did Amsterdam, San Francisco, New York, and Argentina. We've grown from, I mean, last night we were counting which employee number we were, but we're growing now, and now we have over 41 people around the world. In the Netherlands, We help people accept Bitcoin just like everywhere else. Currently, globally, we have about 30,000 merchants. In the Netherlands, a couple thousand. More across Europe, over 8,000 merchants in Europe accepting Bitcoin through BitPay. And it looks like this on Thuisbezorgd. Well, you have all your methods of checkout. Notably, if you pay with a MasterCard or Visa, you have to pay a transaction cost on Thuisbezorgd, and with Bitcoin, there is none. This is our point of sale terminal where anybody with a restaurant or a retail space can check people out using Bitcoin. My job, a lot of it is managing expectations. So, I mean, when I approach somebody and say, hello, I'm from BitPay, we want to help you accept Bitcoin, we're met with all sorts of things. If I begin accepting things with Bitcoin, if I accept Bitcoin, does that mean I'm involved with the drug industry? Does it mean that I'm involved in hired murders? They're different every time, but we like to have something like this. This is a YouTube caption which epitomizes what the video is about. We tell them what to expect. This video is called Baby Sneeze Fart, and what happens in it, as you can imagine, it's a baby that is sneezing and farting at the same time. And it's hilarious. I don't know if I could bring it up because mhm. Yeah. Let's try to bring this up. I'm not connected to the internet, so that's not going to work. Let's forget that. You'll remember this name, so you can search it at home. Watch it with your friends, share it on Facebook and Twitter. But that's basically our model. We charge €1, get €1. We do what we say on the box. When a merchant thinks we're involved with drugs, that's not what we do. The merchant charges €1. They'll receive €1 the next day in the bank, or that day. That's all we do. And the question Rutger asked me to explain here is why Holland? And besides for the tulips and the hagelslag and the wacky language and the shipping containers, there's some reason to come to the Netherlands. And it's one of the most industrious nations. And one of the real reasons that BitPay moved here to the Netherlands was they're just so mature in the e-commerce space. I was in Dubai a couple weeks ago, and I heard from the Amazon of Dubai called Souk.com, and I was told that many customers call up customer service to give them the credit card over the phone because they won't trust them to put it online. They need somebody on the other end to confirm that they put it on. And here, everybody is technologically advanced. I mean, my girlfriend's grandparents are using WhatsApp and sending selfies. And if you'd like, I could show these selfies, which are really embarrassing, of the family. But really, another reason was to get close to our customers. We have an entire team in Atlanta of 30 people, and we were still 30% of our business is in Europe, and we had to strategically get close to our customers. Understand the environment, understand the landscape. How could we get closer to our customers? Well, hire some people, move the offices to Amsterdam, get a good airport like Schiphol, and we're there. We can understand and take requests and take customer service requests and be there for our customers and really expand globally. And it isn't just about sales and getting a land grab. It's about being close and understanding the market so we can strategically move into the future. And that's what BitPay will do this year, next year, into 20 years, as the first $1 trillion company will be strategically moving into the future. And we do need to move forward. I mean, most of us here probably have made their travel arrangements, many at last minute, many on their mobile phones, many with the aid of technology. I don't know how many booked with the travel agent, but most people did it themselves. They must have. And we need a currency befitting of this current age, where it's a digital currency that could help us move towards the future and not have so many inefficient tools from the past. And we've seen that before today about all the inefficiencies that currently exist. We're just trying to make it a little more efficient. I'm not sure if we could see this one, but the caption of this board meeting is, "We need to rethink our strategy of hoping the internet will just go away." And